Hello, just a quick one from a aspiring artist. Aspiring. As somebody that hasn't really had the luxury of having anything really professionally recorded, even though I think I've got a couple of, like, at least a couple of songs that are pretty quality, I just like to say that I think like copywriting and all that bollocks and everything about the law and all of it is just so tiresome and boring. It's like if I had the luxury of having my shit recorded, like professionally, at this later stage in life, just the luxury of that, I wouldn't give a fuck about all that. Because it's like I went to the colleges and they had all these sort of like everybody's got their jobs, and it's like people that get the royalties for if you play music anywhere, or they demand you get the rights or whatever. But it's just like when you use TikTok sometimes and you transform it to you post it on an Instagram or a Facebook, and then it mutes it and it says video muted, and they keep muting loads of videos because you've used a track on it. I think that's pathetic, really. I think it's really pathetic because it's just free promotion on some levels, especially if the track's like a minute long and it's not the full song, and it's just raising their status, and it's just a good thing. And I don't think I would give a flying fuck, quite frankly. If I was a professional recording artist, I think I would be fiercely independent and I'd be passionate about my lyrical content if it was rap, if it was like some of the things that further sort of hip hop causes, or if I was to do a rap about, say, Bitcoin or something, and it was a universal hit that was really relevant at that time, I would be like, fucking every mum and their mum can use it. It wouldn't bother me. And I just think that sometimes like copyright can just be a fucking counterproductive, really. I do like to consider myself as somebody that self promotes and does it all myself and gets fuck all in return. But my status and people gaining respect for what I stand for, what I'm trying to achieve in life, which is a community social worker enterprise brand, which is for the whole community eventually, is pretty much the reason that you keep going at it and keep putting yourself out there, even though people are giving you no incentive, even though you've circulated your idea and just really want to sit around a script writing table somewhere, even though you want just these basic things, you're not getting them, but you still keep cracking at it. Even though it seems like no end in sight of just vacuous vacuum of society that never actually gives anything back, even though you put all your songs out there and you put all your rap content out there and you think that some of it is actually mind expanding stuff, especially my early work at Ravensbourne College, which I think I tackled arms and things like that in ways nobody else had. I was really cutting edge, and I am the sort of like trailblazer in some respects. So when I use like artist stuff and things like that, and if someone was to flatter me by using theirs, mine, if I was professionally called, I'd say fair play to them. If I thought like it was elevating their status, if they were a good person trying to change the fucking world, it's just my chat. Get your priorities right.